Hi guys, today I will be sharing how to make strawberry shortcake trifle. For the ingredients we need, for the gelatin part we need 1 punnet of strawberries. I'm using 3 box of strawberry jelly, which is 85 grams each, but I ended up having extra. So follow the direction on how to make the strawberry jelly by the manufacturer's instruction. For me, I added less hot water or less water because I want my strawberry jelly to be a little bit firmer. So combine the hot water and the gelatin crystals, give it a mix, and then we will set this aside to cool down. So while the gelatin is cooling down, I'm gonna chop the strawberry into small chunks, just like so. So I'm using mini trifle bowl, but you can use any container that you like. So into each trifle bowl, I'm putting strawberries. So divide it equally. Once the gelatin has cooled down, we can add it into the strawberry. Fill each cup about 1/4 of the way full. But again, there's no rule to this. So we're gonna set this in the fridge. Meanwhile, we're gonna make the cake. So that's 25 grams of melted butter, 25 grams or ml of milk, 30 grams of sugar, 1/8 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 5 egg yolks, and 80 grams of cake flour. So whisk the egg yolks and the sugar until it is light pale yellow. Once it turns light pale yellow, we can add the vanilla, the melted butter, and then the fresh milk. Combine the cake flour and the salt, give it a quick mix, and then just add this to the egg yolk mixture. Don't over mix this. Stop mixing once it is combined. We'll set this aside while we move on to the meringue. For the meringue, we need 5 egg whites and 70 grams of granulated white sugar. By the way, your oven should be preheated at 160 degrees Celsius. So beat the egg whites until it is frothy. Once it is frothy, gradually add the sugar. Once the sugar is all in, continue beating until we reach the stiff peak stage. Just like this. Now we're going to combine the egg yolk batter to the meringue. So add the meringue in 3 additions using the folding method. Be careful while mixing. You don't want to knock the air out from the meringue. The meringue will be the leavening agent, so we don't need baking powder. Now we're going to transfer this into a prepared Swiss roll pan. It is lined with parchment paper. We're going to spread the batter evenly. And then we're going to bake this in a preheated oven at 160 degrees Celsius for about 13 to 15 minutes, or until when you insert a skewer in the middle and the skewer comes out clean. Give it a light tap before baking, and this is what it looks like after baking. Now let it cool down completely. Now I'm using a cookie cutter that will fit inside the trifle bowl. You don't need trifle bowl to do this process. You can use any container that you want to. So just cut circles of the sponge cake. I'm using 2 layers, but you can use just one and just want it thicker. Or if you don't want to use circle, you can just cut the sponge cake into squares if you don't have a circle cookie cutter. Alright, we're gonna set this aside while we make the cream. For the cream, I have 300 ml of cream. Three tablespoons of sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. We're just going to whisk this until we reach stiff peak stage. Just like so. Now place the whipped cream into a piping bag. I put mine in a piping bag fitted with Wilton 1M. And then just pipe the cream on top of the sponge cake. So I have extra strawberries that I'm gonna put on top as a decoration. This is optional. And then just to brighten up the color, I'm putting blueberries on top. And this is the finished product. I hope you give this a try. This is so easy to make and it's so delicious. I can guarantee that you're gonna love this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next week. And before I go, I just want to show you how it looks like when you dig into the strawberry shortcake trifle. By the way, if strawberry is hard to find, you can also use mango. This is so good. Again, thank you so much for watching. Bye.